Good morning, Interwebs. Today is the 9th of June. Yes, it's a Sunday. And I haven't vlogged for I didn't vlog yesterday, and it might have been the day before, because I have been deep in a shawl obsession. I am designing a shawl because it came to my notice that I have been doing Patreon for a whole year. Yeah, a year. Isn't that crazy? And this is the Inspiritment shawl. This is the shawl that I designed before I started Patreon, and any patron, as soon as you sign up for Patreon, has access to this pattern. But I decided that after a year, these lovely individuals have already had plenty of time to make one if they'd like, or to have access to the pattern, and maybe I should come up with a new pattern? So I got that bee in my bonnet, and I started messing around with it a couple days ago. Here is currently what it looks like. Now this is not the finished product, because this yarn is not hanging on the wall in my office. In case you're like, Kendra, those colors are not you. I know. But I have also learned my lesson when it comes to designing, and I should not make my first version of something out of the yarn I intend to make the finished version out of, because then I use the yarn and then it's not there anymore. So I decided to use that yarn because it's the same weight as the yarn I intend to use. Yada yada yada, right? So I've been working on that. I made myself that little spot in my my parlor. I'm just getting this out of the microwave. I'm making myself some French vanilla chai, and I'm going to try frothing some milk and making like a chai latte. I don't know. It seemed like an idea. Well, I mean, it is an idea, but it seemed like a good idea to me. I didn't used to like chai at all, and I still am kind of picky about the chai that I like, because there's a few spices that I'm not a fan of. So chais that lean those directions, I don't like, but there's also some that I really enjoy. And there was a coffee shop in the town that I went to college in that we met a couple of times for one of my my senior seminar classes. We would meet occasionally outside of the classroom, because they had us in a really weird building and it was unpleasant, and so we wanted to be elsewhere. And since it was a senior seminar class, there wasn't a lot of us, so we could do that, But anyways, the coffee shop had this thing on the menu. I was just trying to be efficient. I shouldn't multitask. I was trying to put the cover back on the mixer while I talk to you. Anyways. Oh, so they had this thing on the menu called a bowl of soul, which was like this giant chai tea and one of those big fat soup bowl looking mugs with all the yummy frothed milk and stuff on it. And I never had one. I mean, I didn't drink at that place very often, but I went for the class a couple times, and it always sounded really good on the menu, and I never got it because I didn't like chai at the time. And now, I think about this drink all the time, which is kind of ridiculous considering I've never had one. I could find it to be disgusting. It could be the kind of chai I don't like. I don't know. But why I think about the bowl of soul and it sounds so good, I have no answer. All right. My chai should be steeped. Time to go froth some milk and do those things, and then get back at my shawl, because here's the way this works. Until that shawl, at least the first one, is done, it's going to take up all my brain space. Or this is what it's doing right now. So I need to just finish it, get it all out of my system, all out of my brain, so I can stop thinking about whether things are going to work the way I think they will. And then I can make more iterations on it, I think, without being super obsessed. Okay, I might be a wee bit obsessed, but I will be less obsessed than I am right now, because right now it's all consuming. So I'm just trying to get through that. We have 4-H this afternoon. It's supposed to be a pool party, but it's cool and breezy out, and they don't open the pool unless it's 70 degrees, and apparently it's not supposed to be 70 degrees today. So the pool party part might be canceled, which would be fine. My kids don't really care. There's a potluck, though. I think we're taking cookies because they're snickerdoodle dough, and my daughter's supposed to bake that. I don't know. We have to leave at 3:30, so we have 2.5 hours. I'm gonna make this little snack for myself, and then I'll start thinking about lunch. You'll have rice and gravy because it's kind of chilly out. That could be good. Or rice and baked beans, rice and something. That's what we'll have for lunch. Okay, chai.